All right. We live. Driving to Peterbilt 389. We'll slow down. I got the Swift trailer, so that means if I wreck, it's okay, right? We'll show you the Amber Light package real quick. There we go. It's Vipers version 2, 389. Take a look around inside real fast. As you can see, what we got going on here, we got some coat. We got a little lot lizard we done picked up on her phone. And we're going to keep on rolling. So as you can see, we are hauling some synthesizers, 40,683 pounds. We are going to be heading to Flagstaff, going to the FedEx depot down there, and we'll see how it goes. So we're just hanging out right now. Oh, there's somebody. What's going on there, Kaylee Faye? So we are heading down, and we'll take a look at the map real quick. All right. Right there, we're on 89 South right now. So we are on 89 South, heading down to Flagstaff with a little load. We got our little CB. We got a little skull right there right now. So this is American Truck Simulator. It's became very popular with everybody sitting at home doing the quarantine and everything. I'm using a Logitech G29 wheel. If you can find a shifter, then let me know and send me a little message in that box, because they are sold out absolutely everywhere. So we're just using an automatic transmission right now. That's what we are currently using. So like I said, Peterbilt 389, heading down to Flagstaff. We'll take another look at this truck. Look at that thing right there. Hauling the Swift trailer. Little American flags on the front. So we're going to do a couple loads tonight. I normally use this truck just for heavy hauls. I have the heavy haul and special transport, DLC and everything. So we're going to be getting a heavy haul here once we are done with this load right here. So it's, let's see, it's 4 o'clock. We're going to be there, it's saying around 6:23. We do not follow speed limits, by the way. We have to be there sometime between 5:12 and 10:12 to have a good load delivery. So that's where we are right now. So we're just going to keep on keeping on right now. Hopefully everybody's day is going well. But yeah, this is a real cool game. I got a couple other games. I may be streaming some iRacing. Just started iRacing last night, and we have NASCAR Heat 4 we may get into. Listen to that Jake. Drop down. Listen to that Jake right there. Take a look at that truck hauling that Swift trailer. And we're going to keep on keeping on. So this game, you can haul a bunch of stuff. You can customize a bunch of rigs. It's really easy to put mods in and get custom trucks and everything like that. We'll cut off our beacons. We don't need our beacons right now. There's a lot of really, really cool stuff out there that you can do with this rig. Listen to that Jake Brake Pearl. Right there, we'll slow it on down a little bit. Like I said, we're en route to Flagstaff. Got about another 54 miles. And you can see on the side down there where it shows 52 miles in an hour. But that's actually not how long it actually takes to get anywhere. The game looks at time a little bit differently. So we'll slow down. We're getting ready to come up in town real fast. And I'm in Vipers Custom Peterbilt 389. That truck's gonna go ahead and get over. Once we get back up to speed, we'll go ahead and pass that truck right there. So like I said, this is American Truck Simulator. Awesome game. In fact, a lot of these games, these racing games, these simulator games, and everything else have become very popular over the past few weeks, just with everybody being home and everything like that. You know, this truck here is killing me. Good gracious, buddy, come on. Let's see, we got the little lot lizard over there. It's just hanging out. Alright, so we're going to get back up and moving. Take this load, and then we are going to do a special haul. We're going to be doing basically a super load, a heavy haul move once we get done with this load right here. So we're going to keep on moving, keep on moving. Still I-89 south. We're gonna keep on rolling. Yeah, you see some of the scenery here. Right there, pretty little mountaintops coming up. Nice, pretty truck. Like I said, we don't go by the speed limit. It takes forever. Hello, Caliph. And we don't get rolling. Frame rate's dropping just a tad right through that one little section right there. Here we go. We're getting up in the mountains. We'll struggle a little bit climbing, not too much. I got a 750 horsepower motor in here, so it does fairly well. All right, let's keep on keeping on right here. All right, like I said, we're heading up to Flagstaff. We're going to drop this load. The next load we do is going to be a super load move. Like I said, Viper's 389. Look at that little skull right there. Got some drinks. We're going to wreck out. There's a little lot lizard right there. And, oh, you got to be careful. Go ahead and turn back on that Jake brake. Listen to her purr again. Oh, yeah. There's a car slowing down right here. Oh, I got to actually get over. See if this truck's going to... I'm sorry, this car is going to let me over. Kind of force my way, hopefully. Nope, it ain't going to let me over. I don't want to wreck. So we're going to get in behind this car right here. We're going to make this delivery, like I said, right here. Right here at the FedEx. Go ahead and cut off that Jake brake. Right there, got a train going by on the left. We got our Swift trailer. Go ahead and cut our signals on. Alright, we're gonna look. Oh, we ain't gonna make this one. We're going over there. Once again, we'll take a look at the truck. You can check back here, see the back, the bed, and it's all custom interior, and everything else. It's really nice. So we got the Arizona Highway Patrol right there, as you can see over here on the left side. And then we're going to make this turn right here and deliver this load to FedEx. See if we can't pick up a heavy haul load after that. Those are pretty fun to do. Okay, let's go ahead and make this turn right here. Too big, but we're gonna swing out. We don't want to hit nothing.
Take the left turn.
Oop, get on that curve just a little bit, but it's okay.
Turn left.
We're gonna turn
right.
Go ahead and hit that left signal right there. And what's awesome when you use one of the steering wheels like the Logitech G29 or anything else, you can fully customize the wheel to do whatever you need.
Turn right.
So we're gonna pull on in here to FedEx. Right here. And we are going to drop this load. We'll zoom out. We're going to hit our flashers, hit our beacons. Right there. And we're going to go ahead and pull that load up right on in there. Can we get a little green line right there? Oh. Overshot it just a tad. We're going to back it back up right here. We're going to set our parking brake, turn off our engine, turn off our beacons, and we're going to go ahead and decouple that trailer right there. We're going to see if we can't find a heavy haul load real fast. So we're going to go to the job market, go to the freight market. We're down here in Flagstaff. Ooh, so... got a log harvester. That's a little ways off. That's a long one. We could go pick up that one. I'm not sure how far of a drive that's actually going to be to get to. It expires in an hour 35, so we're probably not going to be able to get to that one. And there's really nothing else right here that's really any good to haul. Let's see where we have anything good. Maybe we can try to we'll try to make this log harvester. I'm not sure. We have an hour and a half to get there. We'll have to put the pedal to the metal. But it says an hour 45. What do we have? An hour 23 to get there. Ooh, that is going to be tight. Alright, we're going to bobtail it down there. We're going to have to put in some work. We ain't going to be able to abide by no stop signs or anything like that, because I want to say
Continue straight.
we only have a short time to get there, and somebody just ran into me. We're trying to beat this train. Good gracious. We're going to be pushing it to make it there in time. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do it or not, but we're going to put that pedal down and see if we can't make it there. Good gracious. Of course, when I'm in a rush. Alright, we'll come around this guy, and hopefully we can shave off some time here. If we can shave off this time, we can pick up this this log load right here. So let's go see if we can do that.
Keep left.
I'm just gonna get this thing up in the wind. And bobtailing this thing will roll pretty fast. Bobtailing it, so we'll take a look at this truck real quick. Lots of beacons on it, custom fenders, chrome. The beacons real fast. I'll show you the beacon. Ooh, horn action. I'm on horn action. Right there, we're moving right along about 90. We'll probably end up being able to make that load. At least that's going to be the goal right there. Come up on it, and we can cut down that travel time. We'll be able to pick that load up before it expires. So the way it works is you can pick up all different types of load, but if there's a special load or something that you want, those loads expire at a certain time, so you have to get there in time for the pickup. We had an hour and 23 minutes we had to be there by, so I'm not sure if we're going to make it or not, but we're going to give it a good shot. If not, maybe there'll be another large load there that we can pick it up on. Oh, good God, I try to take the hat off and I'm wrecking. Good gracious, did y'all see that? Jesus. I was taking off the ball cap, and now, oh man, now I've done messed up. I done wrecked the truck. We're all up in here in traffic. We gotta try to make good time. This construction here is going to slow us down. So that puts a ring in the day. But I mean, we may be able to get back there in time. I don't know. Hopefully these cars don't come over. So I don't want anything right now. Hopefully we'll be able to make it. So I'll cut back off those beacons and get back up on it and see if we can't make it there. I really would like for y'all to see one of these big loads, the special transport loads. Just they didn't have any right there, so we're going to pick this up, and then we're definitely going to get a special transport load where we can actually have an escort and everything else. You see it's super sunny out there right now, and you know how the sun kind of glares through the windshield and all. It's really nice. The only thing that the game could be a little bit better on probably is like when you wreck out, you get damage listed on your truck, but the truck actually does not show any damage at all. So it just kind of tells you, you could roll over anything, and there's really actually no damage that's actually done to the vehicle. So we're going to just keep on keeping on and see what happens. So I'm hoping we can get there. Like I said, the time's different from like how long the game says, how long it actually takes you to get there. So we are getting ready to get off. Oh, come on.
Take the exit.
We're getting ready to take this exit right here. Well, hopefully we're going to make it. We're going to do a little bit of stuff I normally don't do just so we can get there in time. We're going to come up. That car went. We're going to pass that Ford truck right there on the inside. And Peterbilt fucking here for business, baby. It ain't messing around today. Alright, so we're almost at the Cat dealership, and we're going to pick this load up and see where we need to take it to. Hopefully we can make it in time. So we're going to be coming in hot right down here to this Cat dealership. So hopefully we don't lose it down here in this turn, but we should be alright. See that skull just dangling right there. Alright. Oh, lock the brakes up a little bit. Right there. Okay, let's see if we made it in time. Let's pull in.
Alright.
Oh, overshot. We didn't overshoot it. Alright, let's see. Freight market. Let's see if we made it, guys. We did. So we got a log harvester going from Flagstaff to Holbrook. And there's also a stumper. But let's do this one here.
Beginning route navigation.
So what happens is you get the little green thing right there. So we're going to have to go back up over there. We're going to go ahead and cut on our beacons, cut on our flashers. And we're going to pull up and we are going to hook up to this log harvester right here. Okay. Alright. Let's do a little bit of backing up. And then you can, use those mirrors up at the top. And you just back onto it and you can use whatever button you have set up to hook your trailer. There's a mod where you can actually hit it. And it will go good to go. Alright. So we're good. We've mounted up.
Beginning route navigation.
We're going to go ahead and hook that trailer up. Let's go ahead and get this trailer pulled out. We'll take a look at it real quick before we get up on the road. Alright, here we are, right here. Take a look at the truck. And so I also have a drop axle. That you can move that drop axle as you see right there, which is also a steer axle. You can move that up and down. We'll go ahead and lower that back. Got the beacons on, so we're good to go. We'll take a look at that trailer right there. You can see it's got the oversized load right there. So we're going to get back into cab view, and we're going to get rolling. We got a 247-mile trip. It says it's going to take us 4 hours and 11 minutes, and like I said earlier, that is not the correct time. It says that, but the game has a different type of time. We need to go ahead and cut off our flashers. We will keep our beacons on for this oversized load on this trip. And we'll go ahead and try to get back up and head in that direction. What time does this load? We should be good. We're not going to need a break. We got to get there between Tuesday at 12:49 a.m. and 3:09 a.m. Like I said, we are hauling a log harvester, 48,500 pounds. So we should be good to go. There's the harvester right there. As you can see, let's take a look. A little horn action. Okay, so there's the harvester. We're going to be hauling right there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hopefully there ain't no cars coming. Alright, go ahead and hit that left turn signal.
Turn left.
Turn on that Jake. See if we can make this turn in this view, which is a little bit harder. You just got to make sure, obviously it's a long load. Make sure you swing out. Now this is kind of the downfall right here is, when you're coming up here, yeah, you got to watch those mirrors. I mean, sometimes they'll let you over, sometimes they won't. So, but you can get all the way out that window. Now, one thing that drives me crazy, and we'll see as we progress into the evening, is the headlights. The headlights are absolutely horrible. This isn't that dark right now. So these are the regular headlights. We can turn on our high beams, which illuminate the road better. But as we go on, you'll see it's extremely hard to see at all without your high beams on as it gets later in the evening and darker, especially up in the mountains. In the city, it's not bad with a bunch of street lights, but when you're out here and there's no street lights on the road, it's really hard to see with these headlights. So we're going to keep it on real quick. Alright, so we're going to just keep on rolling. And like I said, you can go to speed limit. You can set cruise control, and then cruise control will move up in intervals of 5. So as you can see on the dash, we're showing 68 miles an hour. So I can go ahead and put my cruise control on and use my button, and I can go up to 70, or if I want to set it to 75. You can change what increments you want it to go up into if you want. So we'll set ours to 80, and we're just going to roll on right now. So like I said, we'll take a look again at what we're hauling.
Continue straight.
Little log harvester right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, when you get to this view, I mean, this is a super long load right here. We'll see where we're taking it. I'm not sure. We may actually be going up into the mountains. BNSF. I'm not sure if we're going to actually be going up in the mountains or if we're just going to another dealership. Sometimes it varies. This may actually be a logging company that we're going to take it to. If so, then you'll get some pretty cool views. You'll actually get to see the logging path and everything else that will go up. We have a differential that we can turn on if we need to get a little more power going up that hill. So, got the air horn. right there. So like I said, we're moving this log harvester up to Holbrook. We should be there shortly. Let's look and see what we have on time left. So like I said, it's showing 184 miles, 3 hours, 4 minutes, but that's not actually how long it takes you to actually get there. The game has its own time. So this is what I was talking about with the headlights. As you can see, it's starting to get a lot harder to see right now. You cut those high beams on, you can see a lot better. So that's just something to consider. You can also adjust your settings, to make it look a little bit different. If you don't want it to be as dark and light and stuff like that, depending on your monitor. For right now, for my sim setup, I'm not using a monitor. I'm using a 50-inch HD TV. So we'll go ahead. We'll hit that left signal. We'll go ahead and get over. We'll take a look at this truck again. Got the beacons on it. Straight away, I don't mind showing it because maybe I won't wreck, but sometimes you just don't know. So coming up beside that truck right there. So as you can see, we just had an engine malfunction, and I'll tell you what causes that is my damage. So earlier when we were trying to rush to get this load, we hit that pole going around that construction, so that's what caused engine damage. So what's going to happen is, as soon as we get done with this load, we'll have to go to a service center, and then we'll have to get our truck fixed, because that is what can happen. Once your vehicle is damaged, even though the vehicle really isn't damaged that much, you can see 12%, you will start having your engine cut off. So your engine will start going out, the truck will die on you. It's kind of a pain. So we're going to leave them high beams on. We'll go ahead and pull that load, that view back out. We'll get a little going away load. There you go. You get a little view of the truck driving down the road with those beacons on. Like I said, this is Viper's 389. Peterbilt 389 mod. You can get this off the Steam Workshop if you're interested in the truck. Just do the Steam Workshop. That's where you can get a lot of good mods, super easy to install. You can have people in here. You can set stuff up on the dash, have extra beacons, the CB, the skull hanging from it. So there's a lot you can do right there. So we're going to keep on keeping on. Like I said, we're about 2 hours out. That's probably only really, it's going to be a few minutes. It's going to be nowhere near 2 hours. We're just going to keep on going and see what happens. We'll get a little on top right there. And so there's a bunch of different views that you can use. So obviously, this is a high cab view, kind of the trail view. Get back into the cab. You can roll the windows down, roll down the window, see how it sounds. There we go. Get a little more noise right there. Get that diesel whistling. Get that Jake going. Come up, use that turn signal, go around this car right here. So get there here shortly. And like I said, I really want to find one of those special transport hauls. Just like I said, this one is, but it's not as big as I wanted it to be. I want one with an escort, so we're just going to keep playing around with it until we can find an escort. So and I'm running trailer mods, so they actually have real companies on and stuff. As you can see, here's a Canyon trailer right here, and everything else. So a lot of times you'll see like how much money I have or how much people are working. I am using a mod for more money. I really don't need it now, but when I first started out trying to buy some stuff. It's called the Jeff Bezos mod, or Amazon. It is a mod that works very well. It's in this, once again, it's in the Steam Workshop to help you boost that money up. I mean, I don't know. I'm never going to spend the amount of money I have right now buying trucks and garages, but it helped out in the beginning, and I just didn't turn it off. So, but yeah, if you're looking for one of the mods to try to get a little bit of money quicker, and be able to buy different things and soup your trucks up, it's really easy. Basically, what you do on haul, and be able to buy what you want to buy. So we're still moving around, still making pretty good time right now. So we've got 83 miles left. Back out, show you what we're hauling. Oh, look at that. You can't even tell because it's dark, but it's okay. But we'll pull up the stats. We're hauling that log harvester, 48,500 pounds. I don't know if there's a weigh station on this route or not. If you've never played the game, you haven't seen the game, there are actual weigh stations that come up, and you'll get a green light or red light using your weigh pass to see if you have to pull in or what you have to do. So I don't think there's one we're moving right along too. With this, we'll slow down, take a look right there. We got little police motorcycles and stuff here at the accident. We're going to be a rubbernecker. We'll take a look at this accident. Looks like we had a trailer just completely break in half. A Best Buy trailer right there. Somebody didn't do a pre-trip. Find that crack in the frame. So that's going to be a pain for them. All right, so we'll go ahead and get back over. Like I said, we'll be there here shortly. Doing this log harvester. We got till Tuesday at 3:09 in the morning to get there. We're going to get there at 11:54. We're actually going to get there before they need us there. They're expecting us between 12:49 a.m. and 3:09 a.m. So if that's the case, if there's a repair shop in Holbrook, then we'll probably just stop and we'll go ahead and get the truck fixed before we finish delivering this load. We'll just have to see how it goes. But we'll be there in a minute. We'll be getting off the interstate here in just a second, right around this corner here. So, like I said, this is American Truck Simulator using the Logitech G29 wheel pedals. Do not have a shifter because they are sold out everywhere. So I got into the sim rig just recently, a couple weeks ago, a week ago maybe, and I was playing American Truck Sim before that. I was using a controller, and so when I went to go look and buy the stuff, Amazon sold out, Best Buy sold out. You can't find the stuff anywhere. The wheels, that is, gear shifter. So I checked Facebook Marketplace, is able to find actually the whole setup that I'm setting in: the wheel, the pedals, the racing seat, wood frame, everything for an awesome price of $250, which is a steal. So I messaged the guy on Monday or Tuesday night. I picked it up late that evening, and I've not been able to find a shifter as of so we're on a sharp turn up here. So we're going to slow it down once we get up to the top here. Go ahead and cut those high beams off. So we turn right. We get this BP truck to roll. Don't look like anybody's coming left. We'll go back, look left. Take a quick look right. We're good. Lot Lizard's still over there consent on her phone. Take a little wide turn here because we got that long trailer. Man, we're going to get right on back up on the road here. It's like I said, you see how dark it is. Boom, you hit those high beams, illuminates everything. So we're going to pull up here, and then we're going to try to find a special transport load is what we're going to do. So once we're done here, hopefully we'll be able to find that special transport. Disappointing as well. We're just going to be dropping this off. It looks like maybe at another dealer.
Turn left.
Come on, BP. I know what he's doing. Right. Okay, nothing coming that way, nothing coming this way, so they ain't got the headlights on. So we'll make this turn here and drop this thing off right here in the rail yard. We're gonna get a chip somewhere. Oop, looks like we got an issue going on with the stream. It says it's not streaming smoothly. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So y'all may see some buffering, or saw some buffering, because there's a delay. There's a delay from the time I'm streaming to the time you're seeing it. Not very long, but there is a delay. Alright. Go ahead and pull this on in here. Go ahead and cut that jig brake. There you go. You can see the log hauler right there.
Right.
Pull up right up here. Alright. Just so we can make sure we make this turn right here. Just get lined up and switch those views. Just don't want to wreck right here at the end. There we go. Change raise that view so you can see this big old hoss getting pulled right on in there. Cutting them high beams off. We're going to hug that left just a tad. Just a tad. And may have to back up. Nope. We got the green dings. We're going to cut off our engine. Cut off those lights. And we're going to drop that trailer. Alright. Get back in.
Begin
Cut on
route
electric.
navigation.
Alright, let's cut on that engine. Like I said, we got to get our go get our truck fixed. Our engine keeps cutting out. And we're going to need some sleep here very shortly. As you can see on the right hand side, the little bed and the guy, how it turns blue, that means you got to take your rest. So we need to do a couple things. We need to find somewhere to take a rest at. And we need to find us a heavy haul load. And I don't think this one here is not going to have a heavy haul. So we'll go ahead and stop here for a minute. We'll pull up the map and let's see what jobs, these jobs we can find. So we'll go up here to the freight market and we'll look around. Okay, see, here we go right here. Now we got some large loads, but I have a feeling they're not going to be in Holbrook, and they're not. That's a little disappointing. I mean, we're going to... Man, there's really nothing down here in Arizona that's a heavy haul at all. So San Francisco's got a couple. What do we got all up here in Cali? So Cali has some. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to go to our garage manager. And if you own garages, you can move. So we'll just go to San Francisco. We're going to travel there. Wait, what did that just say? It says I'm on a job. Oh man, what did we do here? We had the green dings. I dropped the trailer. But it's saying it did not give us credit for that drop. It's alright. We'll just have to hook back up. I don't know where they want me to move it to, but you know, obviously they want it to go somewhere. So maybe it wasn't straight enough. Like I said, I thought that was going to be the problem at first, but yeah, I mean, we had just pulled it in there. Back it right on back up, I guess. Alright. Alright, so now that's done. Now we can go to... Actually, we'll go down to San Diego. Go to San Diego. We need to get the truck fixed and everything else as well. Like I said, we're having those issues, excuse me, of the engine and everything cutting off. So we need to go get this thing fixed. So let's get back in here. We'll go to the job market. We'll go to freight market, and we will see what San Diego has. And San Diego don't have a single big load neither. I mean, come on, man. Los Angeles don't have anything. We got a log stacker here that's going to Bakersfield. But, I mean, that's a good... We just came all the way down here, man. I don't want to move again. So Fresno, Oakdale, we got Reno. Man, there's not a whole lot of super loads right now. Reading don't have any. go here. See if we can't get lucky. I want to get one of those large loads, but can't make them appear. Can't make them appear. All right. Come on, load up. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Can we get something? Come on, man. There. Nope. Kingman has one now. I mean, you got to be kidding me. I mean, here we got some huge construction. No. God bless it, man. I have one in Kingman, I think. I mean, that's a pain in my butt. I thought we don't even have one in Kingman. We'll go to Vegas, I guess, and move down. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of to get one of these loads right now. So we'll go to Vegas, and we might just have to drive down to Kingman. All right. We still got to get the truck fixed on top of everything else, but that's not that big of a deal. We can get that done. All right. So, of course, now they're everywhere, right? Okay, so we can move. This one's going to be closer right here, an air conditioning complex. Both of them are going the same distance. So, a 315-mile trip, man, that's a long trip. What do we got here? How far is that going? That's a shorter trip, but we got a bobtail on down there at 121,000 pounds. All right. We're going to do this air conditioning complex right here. Obviously, we'll be able to handle that. We are going to go and get our truck fixed, though, before we go take this load. So my hours of service and everything on a special transport load, once you arrive on scene, they will completely fill your truck up and excuse me. And your hours of service will reset. So let's look and see. Yeah, so right before we pick this load up, there's a service station right there. So we're going to stop there, repair our truck right before we pick this super load up. I don't know if it backed up enough. Nope. Let's put this back in reverse. We are going to go pick up a special transport load, they're really cool loads. This one's going to be a long drive. But we'll have an escort the whole time. So we'll have a police escort. They stop a little bit of everything. So they'll stop the road. They stop everything. So we got our lights on. We're good to go. We don't have that long of a drive. Once again, it's showing 21 miles, 29 minutes, but that's BS. The game has its own little time clock. So we're going to go down here. We're going to repair this truck. And then we're going to pick up this special transport, and we are going to get on the road. If you want to see a little lot lizard over here just hanging out, she's living the American dream. And looks like we are clear. We'll go ahead and we'll make this turn, and we'll be over there in just a second. We're going to be hauling a large air conditioning unit a good little way. So that should be a pretty. Whoa, I'm not paying attention. So that should be a pretty good transport. Hit that signal. Like I said, this is American Truck Simulator. This is an awesome game, and especially when you use the wheel. I'm using the Logitech G920 with the foot pedals. The truck is in automatic mode because I cannot find a gear shifter anymore. So even though there's a gear shifter in stock at not an outrageous price like on eBay right now, where Logitech shifters and Thrustmaster shifters, the Logitechs only go for about $60, and they're selling for $140, $150 right now on eBay. That's just because, the sim world's really taken off. I mean, I got iRacing, NASCAR Heat 4, and everything, too. We'll check these mirrors right here. We're looking good. No traffic coming. We're going to merge up on the interstate. yeah, I mean, sim racing's gotten really big. American Truck Sim's gotten big. A lot of these racing type vehicle simulators has skyrocketed in popularity over the past few weeks due to this quarantine. So finding anything is hard. It's really hard to find anything in stock. I mean, you can barely even find these G29 wheels for less than $400. In any store. Amazon sold out, Best Buy sold out, Micro Center. You might have another couple. GameStop is sold out. So they're sold out absolutely everywhere. Oh no! Alright. Alright, so we're gonna pull in right here. We're gonna go ahead and get the truck repaired. Oh man, there we go. She stopped. Oh, that's a trooper right there too. Let's take a look. He's gonna flash his lights out, as you can see. So we're gonna pull right up in here, and I'll show you how we're gonna get this truck fixed. And then we're gonna go pick up the super load and get on the road. Okay. We'll come right on in here. We're not going to do anything with the truck configuration or anything. Let's do a quick repair. As you can see, it's the series. It's actually the 389 8x4 72-inch Ultra Cab sleeper with 735 horsepower. I thought it was 750, but it's 735. So we are going to get back on the road. Our truck is good now. We're going to go right around the corner here. Once we do that, we could rest here, but like I said, when you pick up these large loads, everything resets. Okay. We're clear, and we're just going right around here. Looks like we're picking this thing up from Walmart. Into this big thing real quick. So yep, there we are, the air conditioning complex. I don't know, maybe if this one didn't work out for Walmart or what, but regardless, we have to take it. So as you see, we're resting everything. It's 3:36 in the morning, and we are getting ready to get this super large load loaded up and get on the road right here. So these are the ones I really enjoy doing. You get a good look at the truck right there. We got the lights going, we got our beacons, so making sure everything's good to go. We got the media out here talking about how this big load is going to be delaying traffic and everything else. But right here in the town we're leaving, we should be fine. It's 3:36 in the morning. This just goes over instructions on how to follow and stay in between the cars. So we got it up and running. Let's do a quick check real quick right here. We're going to check our blinkers. Alright, our lights are working, we know. And we'll cut the beacons off. High beams, left, right. Hit them hazards. Turn those beacons back on. And we're going to get this show on the road. So now this load is extremely large, but it's really not, it's really not that heavy. So as we're going through here, you'll just see how wide it is. That's going to give us a little bit of problem if we have to go down any narrow roads. May even give us a little problem kind of turning out of here. Try to make this cut, swing wide, back out over here. We don't want to hit anything there. And our escort should be right out here. Should be a police car. There we go. We got our escort right there. We'll cut these high beams off so we can blind him. As you can see over here, they're going to have the roadblock. We got a PD, and that's going to be our tail car right there that dodged oversized load. And we're going to have one of the highway patrolmen over here. That is going to be in front of us for the next 315 miles. And so we have 315 miles to go. 7 hours, 7 minutes. Like I said, that's not the actual time. What you'll see is when we come across different things, like right here, any exit ramp or anything like that, there's going to be officers sitting at, making sure that the traffic doesn't go. So, check. I'm pretty sure it is down. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but that drop axle is down. Alright, so we're going to get up on the road now. And you can see there's another officer up here. We're going to hit these high beams so you can see the scenery a little bit better. It's no fun to watch it when you stream if you really can't see anything. So you can hear us, we're grinding out them gears, trying to get up. You see we got the PD unit back there holding up traffic for us so we can safely merge, hit those turn signals, so we can safely merge up onto the interstate. And we are going to be Interstate 15 north toward Vegas right now. And our end destination, it does not say, just a large air conditioning unit. And they're expecting it. We'll make a lot of money. And what the dimensions are, the weight's only 66,000 pounds. So I will say, using these special transports, I have yet to actually had to go through a weigh station while moving these loads. I haven't had to. Not saying that it wouldn't happen, but I haven't had to pull one of these big loads into the weigh station yet. That would be an absolute nightmare. And for the speed of these, most of the time, unless you're in the city or something, you normally can get up to around 60 miles an hour. Anything faster than that, you're going to run up on an Scorpio. So we're kind of putting along right now. This is about as fast as we're probably going to be able to go. So let's see if we can't get a little large trucks action right there. You can see that load right there underneath those street lights. Oh boy, about to lose it. Oh man. And yep. About lost it. And I hit the electronic ignition switch. That was stupid. But we're back rolling. We're back rolling. We're going to deliver this load nice and safe. Oh, man, we're going to start paying attention over here.
Continue straight.
Making sure the screen's still going. Driving like a madman. So we'll stick with this view for a little bit. We'll go back. This is a straightaway here. So you can see the tail car and everything. That's a good view right there coming up on that overpass. And this load's so big that there's pretty much no way that I can't, take up almost 2 lanes. But you see the other officers right there. Look, we'll hit a little horn action right there for you. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Like I said, we'll go ahead and put her in cruise. Most time you can get up to around 60. So we're gonna put it at 60 miles an hour right there, and we're gonna have a good little drive in front of us. Nice, good little view right there. Actually, we're getting pretty close up to that escort car. I definitely want to pick the officer. If you end up wrecking one of your escort vehicles, then you have to start all from wherever the checkpoint was. The checkpoint's there. So we're going to try to just hug this right lane because, like I said, it's such a large load. It's so wide. I want to hit another car in case they try to come up. There we go. I got another highway patrolman blocking off that on ramp right there. And you got to be careful when you come up on these concrete barriers too, because you want to be riding that lane, then your load's obviously going up.
Continue straight.
You're going to hit one of those, like right here, where the shoulder starts getting tight. We're going to have to come out a little bit more than normal. Kind of drive in that middle lane just to make sure we got enough clearance. There's no reason to wreck anywhere. Another thing, they do give you notice, so you'll get a message that pops up on your screen letting you know when your lead car and stuff's getting ready to change lanes or you have to do something crazy. So, but this is the Super Haul Pack right here, hauling this air conditioner right here. Using Viper's version 2 Peterbilt 389. We got a little rubber duck up front. Smokey and Abandoned. Can set a bunch of stuff inside. Like I said, I got some cigarettes. We got some Mentos, some Coke Zero. Got us a lot lizard on the front. Got some magazines down there. to, you know, we're good here. We don't have to stop. I mean, we got there's police officers that got the whole road blocked and everything for us, so we can maneuver this load as safely as possible. So hopefully that will swing around that car. They shouldn't let that car go, but it's okay. That car should have stopped back here. Like I said, we're still moving right along, hauling this large AC unit right here. It's more wide than anything. I mean, the weight's not horrible. There's a couple loads in here, 120, 140,000 pounds. So this is 66,000 pounds. We have that 735 horsepower motor in here. While we're not going to win any races, it really doesn't have too much of a hard time pulling it. If we start getting on some hills or something, it's going to be a little bit tougher. But it's nothing crazy right now. So we're still just moving right along, and we'll be able to get this load there, like I said, here in a little while. Sun's going to be coming up soon, which will be nice. You'll be able to see everything a lot better. But I mean, look at that beautiful scenery right now. Let's get a look. I mean, you got the mountains off in the distance and everything. You know, this is a fun game. So here we are. You can see the state unit escorting us now. We have one of the local units right there, blocking the road. Oh man, look at this. And normally, and I'll get back on this view now. It's getting daytime. So sometimes when you have these wide loads, what you'll see your escort car do is your escort car will kind of go up and then almost into their lane to kind of force, I think that's the AI doing it, to make that force that other vehicle to get over to the left a little bit more. On this road right here, yeah, you see how he kind of went over there, and that was even a trooper there, kind of pushed him over to the side. That happens sometimes when you're moving these large loads. So, because right now, I mean, we can probably get over to the right a little bit more, but even there, we're about to hit. Yeah, it's just really hard on this 2-lane road. There he is, right there. You see how the trooper kind of moved over and pushed that car over some, because we're kind of right on these lines here. I mean, even if I get over, I got to be careful because there's these marker poles on the passenger side of the vehicle that this load right there could hit. So trying to maintain, that distance and everything else can be a little bit tough. So we'll go ahead and cut those high beams off now. It's starting to lighten up a little bit. You can see a lot more. Like this guy here is flying. The trooper should move him over. Yeah, you see how he goes over to that left, kind of slows that vehicle down and pushes them to that far side. But you can see it's an early morning, 6:01 a.m. Sun's starting to come up. Just beautiful mountains around. Whoa. And we're going to haul this large load. Yeah, see the trooper's doing his job. He's having those cars go over as far as right as possible. We'll go ahead and take a look at the front of this truck real quick if I don't wreck. Hold on, I'm trying to get it straightened up so you can see what we have. We'll go ahead and turn that to so I slow down. We'll run the back of the pilot. You can kind of look and see it. My light set up in the front. You can see it on the back of the drive. That's the light set up in the front right there. So we'll go with this view for a little bit, and like I said, we still got that other vehicle, should be behind us. We'll switch to another view here in just 1 second once we hit this next straightaway. Let's see, we got a little bit of a turn coming up right there, but there we go. I'm going to try to get that rear car, but sometimes it stays so far back, it's really hard to get him in unless you do use camera views like this. I'm going to look at that wreck. So we slow it up, we should be able to. I don't want that for some reason. Yeah, don't look like it's going to give me a good enough view to catch that tail car. He kind of snuck in that one a little bit. We'll slow down, and we're going to get that chase car in here. Hold on. Here he comes right there. There you go. There's the chase car right there. So, and like I said, I'll say again, there's new watchers or whatever. So you 188 miles, 4 hours, 24 minutes, but that's not the real time. This is a special transport load right here. So with this load, you'll have an escort both in the front and turn out. Like I said, you can kind of see him back there in the back. Using Viper's custom 389 Peterbilt. And watch, you'll see the trooper move that car over for us. He'll get in that right-hand lane and move those people as far as he possibly can. So we're just going to keep on putting up We'll look up the load details. An air conditioning complex, 66,138 pounds. They're expecting it there by Thursday at 5:36 a.m. or Saturday at 6:56 p.m. So as long as we're in between that time, we're good. We're set to be there Thursday at 11:05 a.m. So we're right on schedule. Right on schedule. So no issues at all. Like I said, normally you can get up to around 60 miles an hour before you have to start worrying about running into your escort vehicles. If you run into the escort vehicle, then normally that's the end of the mission. So it's kind of done. You have to go back and start over from the checkpoint. So we'll back out and take a look at the scenery real quick. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Right there, daylight's coming, so you're able to see a little bit more. There we go. So as you can see, we're coming up on here. You'll see another one of the local officers has this intersection blocked for us, so we can just keep on going. We don't have to worry about nobody coming out in front of us or anything like that. Like I said, I found 60 miles an hour is a good place to set the speed control, so you're not constantly on and off the brakes when you're behind one of the escort vehicles. The only time that changes, and it may change here in just a second, as we come up on some towns where the speed limit's 35, 45 miles an hour, we're gonna have to back it down. We're not going to be able to just go 60 miles an hour with an escort vehicle through there. Oh no, big truck coming on. Just look at this load here. Oh, see, oh man, trailer damage. See, I was trying to show you all the truck, and I hit one of them poles. Like I said before, how you got to be careful on that outside. But it's okay, our damage ain't that bad. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, so load's fine. Trailer just took a little bit of a ding. We're okay, and that's why I said, for you viewing it, you kind of want to check it, but this view's, see what's about right there. We just dropped to 40, and when you hit that sign, man, that trooper is on the brakes fast, so you got to make sure. Now we're going to drop to 30 right here, so it's going to be slow right here through the town. So there we go, right there. Pop that up a little bit. We'll maintain a nice safe speed going through this little town. Looks like, let's see what we got. We got another officer right here. Let's take a look over there. Sitting there. He's going out that gas station on us. And just putting along. He'll go over to the left again, move that car out, and make sure we have plenty of room to move this wide load right on through. We're going to get right back up over here in just a second. And we'll be cruising back around 60 miles an hour or so on our way to deliver this load. I don't think so. I don't think we're getting ready to climb the mountains. That's the only thing is about some of these loads. If you got to go uphill, you got to make sure your truck's strong enough to do it. Otherwise, it's just absolutely miserable when your truck doesn't have the power to move the load. So you got to make sure you have a strong enough engine in your vehicle before you start trying to do these special transport loads. They're going to be, upwards of 50 to 60,000 pounds. So go ahead and get this back. Let's go ahead and just see CC down there, and you can change your info right there too, so you can run whatever you kind of want. You can look at your fuel, your economy, the gear you're in. Your speed, and then your cruise control settings. CC's cruise control. And then over on the side, same thing. You have a couple different options of stuff you can do, like turn your lights on from there. We have buttons programmed. But when you can make the thing disappear, change. You can look at your stuff. This would be the call service or whatever. These would be short messages. Basically, I stay on 5, and I only keep it somewhat where I can see through it. So we're going to keep on putting up this road here. And like I said, the only other downfall about the escorts is, you ain't passing nobody or anything else. So here in a few minutes, as we start catching up with this other truck, who is, I'm not sure what he's hauling or what he's doing, that's going to slow our time down. this truck, as fast as it goes, is as fast as we're going to be able to get to our destination. I can tell you, it don't look like this guy's no great ball of fire. So while we're going at a slow speed, let's take a look around. Got Viper 389 custom Peterbilt. Oh, good gracious. Now, Chad, if you try to switch these views up sometimes so I can show y'all something, it puts me in a bad way. Yeah, that's just a sweet looking truck, ain't it? We'll about get back on it. We let that truck maybe get a little bit in front of us. We'll probably catch up to it. Maybe it turned off. All right. This car right here. This motorcycle right there. Really get that, when these wheels, you can really feel, when you adjust your settings, you can make it stronger. But when your truck's heavy and you come around these turns, you really feel that wheel stiffen up. Put a little effort into turning and trying to. Adds to the simulation. Another vehicle right there, got the roadblock for us here. Right now, we got the sun coming out good. Get a better view of all the scenery around. And the actual load that we're carrying. Oh. Maybe paying attention instead of trying to show you all this load right here. Yeah, we got a large AC unit right there weighing in at 60,000 something. Another officer right there. Looks like, we got a bus on fire. Good gracious, that one's blocking the road. We had a bus on fire back there. So we'll get on right back in it. So now that it's a daylight, we can see a little bit better in the truck. So you can say hi to Sally the Lot Lizard. We got a little CB. We got custom interior right here. There's some triple A's. But we're moving right along. So it says an hour 30. We'll be there in a few minutes. We're gonna pick this pace up some. That one truck kind of slowed us down a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. So we're rolling along. You should merge left. I'm gonna try to get a little bit right, but I gotta be careful because, like I said earlier, those poles are sticking up out of the ground on the right. They're at the perfect height for us to hit them. So right here with this guardrail, same thing. We'll give that a little bit of extra space. So watch it right there in that rear view mirror. That truck right there too, trying to squeeze in between the truck and that guardrail. Pretty tight. So, but the escort vehicle does a pretty good job of making sure those vehicles get out. So we'll see how fast this escort vehicle goes. So we're up to 61, 62. He's actually moving along fairly well, surprisingly. He's okay. He's moving along good. Now, the speed limit was around 70, but he's moving right along. We're at 62. So we'll put that pedal on 63. Alright. This one's actually rolling. This guy's ready to get back home. So he's moving right along. We're at 65. Make some better time there.
Left turn ahead.
We're gonna slow down some. We're gonna read that. our views up here so we can get this nice custom Peterbilt 389 making this large turn. There she goes. Right there, let's make sure that he gets that car over, because this is going to be, this is going to be tight coming up in here. So we're going to be going uphill a little bit, so that's going to slow us down some. Even though it's a powerful truck, it's still going uphill is going to hurt us just a little bit. Okay. Alright. Rolling right along fairly well. Just want to make sure I have that jig brake on. Go downhill. Almost there. 16 more miles to go. 16 more miles to go. And we are going to drop this load and we are going to call it a stream. I don't know if I'll be back tonight. I may be streaming iRacing. I don't know. The problem about live streaming iRacing is the wait. It's so long in between races. So it's really not, it's just not that great to live stream. Maybe pop on and do like one practice qualifying session and then a race, but then after that, you're wasting another 30-40 minutes doing practice. Races, the series I'm in, the races on the hour every hour. You start practicing 30 minutes before, so that kind of puts us in a tougher situation to stream iRacing. Although I do like iRacing, I'm trying to get out of the rookie class. So one entertaining thing about the rookie class, what's driving me crazy with that game, is just these people go in, they treat it like a normal like NASCAR game. Let's go in and into turns and fast as they can, low as they can, and just plow into everybody. It just pisses everybody off, because with iRacing, obviously you have your safety rating and everything else. So, but we are getting there. We are 1 mile away, so it should be. So you can just map out some. Yep. As soon as we get around here, so we'll go ahead and cut that Jake off. I don't think we're going to need that Jake brake anymore. And we will. Switch the camera views up for this turn right here. Hopefully I don't wreck it out, because it gets a little bit tougher to. There we go. There's our Escort. I get a decent view of the Escort vehicle now. There we go. We are almost there. Almost there. Okay, right up here on the left. Pull it in. We'll drop this load, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to be it for the night for American Truck Simulator. So hopefully you enjoyed the stream. You got any questions, leave it in the comment. We'll take another look at that truck. Man, that thing's pretty, ain't it? With that horn.
Continue straight.
We're right here. We don't need to stop. We got Escorts. We don't need to worry about the red light. They got all the traffic blocked. And deliver this massive load. Up. Yeah, I was surprised he's letting me go that fast through the whole town. This is going to be, it looks like this is going to suck. This is going to be a super tight turn, it looks like. Because I'm going to be taking a left up here, and then I think it's going to be an immediate left right after I turn left with this huge load. So we'll get this view out right here. Okay. They don't have an officer at this intersection. But he went, so we're going to go. We're going to try to hold this out. Right. Am I going right in here? I sure am. So actually that's not going to be that bad. We'll easily be able to get this load in. He's going to go ahead and block that street. Let's pull out way out here. We'll hook it in. There we go. good, looking good. All right. Set that parking brake. All right. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. Like I said, I may be later on do an iRacing stream, but that was American Truck Simulator, again using the Logitech G29 wheel. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay safe.